That's that's not what you're supposed to do.
Oh dear. There we go. I've
Good
had
start.
2 weeks off, have I? 2 weeks off, have I? I forgot everything. I had to argue with Twitch to make sure all the stuff was set up on it there. But yes, I'm back. Again, apologies if I'm a little hoarse or anything, or if I do genuinely have a coughing fit. I did that thing over my time off and caught another cold, as you do.
Baby, are you saying that you're a little pony?
Yes.
Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes. we love ponies around here. Honestly, we do. But
Welcome.
I also love the rugby, so if I'm checking my phone a bit, it's because I'm trying to organise a very last-minute trip to Twickenham.
Nice.
So yeah, that's also going on in the background. And yes, I'm back. Hello, everybody. I had a lovely time off. I managed to get to all the Christmas markets, spend time with family that came over from Australia. I'm still hurting at the £22.50 for 2 cocktails.
Ouch.
Yeah.
My lord, they know how to sting you at those Christmas markets.
But I'm gonna say now, it was worth it. It was worth it, especially the food. The food was so good. They had gyros, we tried Austrian pancakes, we did the dumplings, we had currywurst. Yeah, we tried a lot of food. And the
Austrian pancakes.
There
What
was
are
a
those
little
like?
Austrian section of pancakes, and they covered them in chocolate sauce, and it was gorgeous.
Chocolate sauce.
They were absolutely gorgeous. What else did we try? Oh, we tried the very famous, at least up in Manchester, the Yorkshire pudding wraps. So they get giant Yorkshire puddings, fill it with everything from a roast dinner, and then basically turn it into a kebab, and it's gorgeous.
Oh, that sounds... Oh, my lord.
It was really good.
Book's train ticket to Manchester.
But yes,
that sounds
Christmas market's done. Most of my Christmas shopping's done too. I'm really on the game this
Wow.
year. I
My
know.
lord. Not even in December.
Nearly
Oh
there.
my
All
goodness.
I've got to do is wrap it all up and finish
Teddy,
shopping.
we gotta
for little
step up
sis.
our game.
We have. I mean, I'm normally like, oh, my lord, it's 20th of December. Gets it all done in the next 3 days. You know?
What do you mean you can't ship it to my house in 3 days?
Exactly. Exactly, sitting there on Christmas Eve, like 1 hour to midnight, going, "I've got to wrap these presents." You know, that's usually the course of action.
How many meters of wrapping paper? I brought 48 meters of wrapping paper yesterday.
What? That's a lot.
It is a lot of wrapping paper. But when you're wrapping a lot of clothes and stuff, you know, for friends, it gets a lot. Or boxes.
Yikes.
Boxes are a pain in the butt too.
Yeah, they are.
I remember...
Easier to wrap, but takes more
easier
stuff.
to wrap, more wrapping paper used. Because I brought...
Yeah.
Some people might know it. Brought my mum last year a cinch machine. So basically you can do lots of hole punching and then turn it into, like, binding so you can make your own planners and whatnot. And that box took up so much wrapping paper. It was like half a roll, and it was like an 8-meter roll of wrapping paper. The actual machine is tiny, but the box that it was in was massive.
That's usually the case, though, isn't it? It's like you open the box and it's the smallest thing in the universe, and you go, "Why do we have such a big box? Like, what is this?"
See a Lou here in chat asking, "Where's Santa Bob?"
Santa Bob. Well, he's not Santa Bob yet. Bob is here.
That means that there's a chance
Bob is here.
that he'll be back.
Bob's here, Luke.
Oh.
He hasn't run off. Bob is safe.
I was about to say, if we don't see Bob, he's locked up in jail somewhere.
No. Bob is here. Bob is happy. We've already discussed what colour tinsel he'd like for his ribs. The consensus
Have you discussed
was
his
blue.
Have you discussed his Santa hat yet as well?
We've been trying to find one small enough, haven't we? But unfortunately, they don't do them in Bob size.
Oh, sad times.
I know, it's very sad times. Are we going to get a Christmas wrapping paper skin? It's a bit early to talk about Christmas events in game, don't you think? You know, we've not even made it past Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we're
some people have already got all their Christmas decks up. You know, they have them
Yeah.
up from like 1st of November. So
True. I've not put any decks up, but I do have a bunch of new ones because, well, we went shopping and everything. And yeah, we might have gone slightly mental on new decorations.
Some other people already got all their Christmas shopping done. So
yeah, exactly.
Well, yes, that's
exactly.
kind of that's going to be an expensive outlay, so I would just need to, you know, space it out a bit. Admittedly, the Christmas market probably did more, but there we go. Right then.
Also, they
Anyways.
always know how to sting you on those things.
Oh yeah, like seriously, it was what was it? The box of gyros was 20 quid,
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
pancakes
they
were
usually
14.
are.
and it's like, damn, that hurt, but it was so worth it.
I mean, the Greek food is always incredible, but it's always the case that they are super expensive at these things.
Like the food, great. The expense and my bank account crying, not so great.
Christmas markets in Germany are something else, though. They are.
I do
You
want
think
to
they're
go.
good
I
over
want to
here?
go to the
Oh,
German ones at some point and the Austrian ones.
yeah. Well, I went to them in 2019. I went to Hamburg like 3 days before. Actually, in fact, I went over my birthday 3 days before Christmas, and yeah, it was incredible. Like every single street was filled with them. Like it never ended. That in Hamburg and in Bremen. Lots and lots of currywurst. Oh my goodness me.
Currywurst is great. It's like the one thing that I wanted to definitely get when we were up at the markets. It's like, I want currywurst.
Currywurst is just tasty.
It is. It's very tasty. Anyways, you know, we mentioned Thanksgiving, and we've got a couple of new tanks for, you know, the day after Thanksgiving. Yes? No? Nobody's
yeah.
seen those yet. I mean, I don't
and the
think
skins.
I don't think I've seen enough people talking about them, if I'm honest.
Mm-hmm.
No, nobody biting at that comment. Chat, disappointing. Disappointing.
Gotta
chat.
give them time. Gotta give them time. You know, I'm not saying chat's slow, but
Chat can be slow sometimes. Yeah, they need to up their game.
Are we gonna take them out for a spin?
We are definitely going to spin them. What's Thanksgiving? Mr. Tank Sauce, I think you'd be the best person to explain Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving is where we all sit down and eat and give thanks and eat turkeys.
that is a fantastic descriptor of it if I've heard it.
It's just a big feast that we usually have. The end of November. Canada, I think, does it a month early or 2 months early. It's in October, I think, mid October in Canada. But yummy turkeys.
See, we
And
save our
ham and-
turkey for Christmas.
Yeah, no turkey on Christmas
we do.
here. It's you'll find ham here, and I don't know, maybe some pastas. I don't know. Different people.
I know we're not at Christmas yet, but you know, we save our turkeys for Christmas, right? We have turkey at Christmas. It's always a great time.
You got to make sure you got your Yorkie puds on there.
Always in a
We-
Christmas dinner.
We can't fit Yorkie puds on ours.
No.
No.
Oh.
I'll have to hunt
What's
out
it?
a photo. But we have so much other food that we physically can't fit Yorkie puds in the oven.
Wow.
We have ham on New
Say-
Year's dinner.
It always is. It's always a thing. Like you say to someone, "Oh yeah, you got to get the Yorkie puds," and you get some people go, "You don't have Yorkie puds on a Christmas dinner." It's like, yes,
If
you
we
do.
could fit them in the oven, we would. But between the stuffing balls and the pigs and blankets and the parsnips and the cauliflower cheese and everything else, we physically can't fit it in the oven.
Forget the presents. Forget the family time. Forget all of the time off you get from work. All right, it's just the whole reason we love Christmas is just the pigs in blankets. That's it. That's what we live for. Pigs in blankets, sausage wrapped in bacon. Oh yes.
Well, you say bacon though. What kind of bacon are we
Streaky.
talking about here?
The bacon
Streaky
you guys
bacon.
normally would have in America.
Oh, normal bacon.
Yeah, normal bacon to you.
Yeah. Pigs and blankets are absolutely, exactly, whoosh. Exactly. They are an absolute must. They are what you need in your Christmas dinner. Oh.
See,
We usually get,
do-
like, way more packs than we need, just so that we can have loads over the Christmas period.
We do pigs and blankets, and we also do stuffing balls. So we make our own stuffing wrapped in bacon.
Oh,
It's... Oh, who was it? So it was my nonna who found the recipe, and we've kind of lived by it ever since.
oh my goodness me. I mean, she comes running. That sounds
In fact,
great.
I can tell you where that recipe lives because it's a photocopied sheet. And it lives in the Hairy Biker's curry recipe book. Because it is beloved, and we must always know where that recipe is at all times, because Seb might actually cry if we ever lose it.
Yeah. I understand that. That would be a travesty.
He loves his stuffing bowls. We can't have Christmas without them.
All this bacon talk reminded me. I once made a basket weave of bacon, put a bunch of brown sugar on each layer, and then baked it. And that thing was delicious, as well as like candy bacon.
You just described pigs wrapped in... Yes, basically Kilo One. Basically, that is what a pig in a blanket is.
It's nice and warm, and it's salty, porky blanket. It's just...
That's funny, because when we say pig in a blanket here, it's bacon wrapped, like little mini hot dogs.
Man,
No, proper
Yeah,
sausage
pretty much.
over here.
yeah. Depends where you go for it.
I have not learnt these tanks very well yet.
I'm sitting at 1 HP here as well. Oh, there it goes. Never mind.
There it goes, he says. There it goes.
Need to spray the gun, make it
Look
go.
Eddie sitting on the enemy team, being silent, not saying anything.
Oh yeah, full sweat mode engaged. I need to just hear it go. You know, because when it goes, it's always a good time. For me, anyway.
Right, let's catch up with some more. Could you tell us who won the Halloween contest? I would recommend that everybody checks their DMs, because Mr. Winged Racer did message a couple of people about that whilst I was off. I'm really quiet. Yes, that's probably because my microphone isn't picking me up very well with having this cold. We call sausage wrapped in bacon armadillo eggs here.
Armadillo eggs?
First time I've ever heard of that.
I say I've never heard that description before.
Where do the eggs come from? Interesting.
See, the other thing we do is something called a festive baguette. And we usually start them when we put the decks up the first weekend in December. So, crusty roll, cranberry sauce, stuffing, turkey, pigs and blankets, and a bit of gravy, and nom.
I think out of that you could keep the cranberry, but the rest of it sounds.
Yeah, I don't have cranberry on mine. That's what a full
I was
one
gonna say
looks
yeah.
like.
Yeah, the cranberry would stay away from mine, but like the rest of that sounds tasty.
Oh, I'm really hungry now. This is really bad. Why have we talked about food?
Oh, actually, I missed a bit. Caramelized onions.
Oh, no, you can keep those.
Don't mind those.
Don't mind those too badly.
If Petty can have those, I'll give him those. I'll take the cranberry.
Oh, I'm absolutely starving now. What have we done? What have we done?
You started me off on Christmas food.
Sorry, chat.
Should I
Sorry for the rumbling bellies.
Should I hunt out the dessert table photos?
Yes, 100%, because those desserts look incredible. Yes. What map do you want to see next, chat? I already know the answer,
And
but
why
I just
is it ghost
gotta
town?
ask it. Exactly.
It's definitely going to be Ghost Town, isn't it? You know what they're like. No, I don't want that one. I
Phantom Skulls. Ghost Town. Thank you for keeping the meme alive.
That meme will never die now that you've started it. You know this, right?
It wasn't me that started it. It was Steve-O and Sunshine Girl. They're to blame. They're to blame for this.
Right, now I've got to go back nearly a year's worth of baking here.
Oh, that channel was delightful.
Did we not do a full... Oh, we didn't do a full photo of it, did we not? Okay. Right. Save.
Did you not?
Save. No, we didn't do a full table photo last year. We did 3 little
right,
ones.
Yeah.
Save.
That Terry's chocolate orange tart. Oh my lord. Oh my lord.
Right.
It's not Terry's. It's mine. Okay. And the Americans are going, Terry's what? What are you on about?
Yeah, what are you on about?
Food.
Oh, it's pineapple pizza, huh?
No, Terry's chocolate orange. It's not Terry's. It's mine.
Oh,
and the
like
tagline.
Oranges.
The tagline, as always, is "Don't tap it."
Whack it.
Exactly. Terry's chocolate oranges are awesome. They are. You're not wrong, Kitty. They're so good. I love
If I
Terry's.
send them to Mr. Tanksauce, I can then get them onto Mac computer fairly easily. Do.
Sexations, they're the ones. The Terry's chocolate orange Sexations with all the different flavors, where you got the
Got
the
a
white
bag of
chocolate
them.
ones, the milk chocolate ones. Oh, they're so good. Like the popping candy ones are so nice. There's I think the sort of caramel ones. Yeah, absolutely. Could devour a whole pack of those very easily.
Right.
The only sad thing is I'm pretty lazy, and it's me going, oh, I've got to unwrap it. Why? Every individual one. Sinster!
Right, now if you two could carry on talking for a minute while I have a coughing
What?
fit and import these photos.
You enjoy that coughing fit. That sounds a great time. Hey, Sinster, how we doing?
Oh, we can start the stream now.
We can start the stream now, Sinster's here. Thank you, Sinster, for turning up so we can start this stream.
Thank you
This
very
is
much.
very nice of you. Thanks for thinking of us.
See a comment here from Kitty Cat 3000 saying, I like sausage cooked in Yorkshire pudding batter. Toad in a hole?
Yes, that is Toad in a Hole. Yes. Toad in a Hole's
Have you,
alright.
have you had that before?
Yes. I've had Toad in a Hole, yeah. Sounds weird. It really does sound weird as a dish, Toad in a Hole. It's like spotted dick cake, right? But it just sounds weird. But it is nice.
Sounds like you're about to throw like a frag grenade out or something. Toad in the hole! Just like
Toad in the hole! Sausage flies everywhere with pastry. Yeah, probably.
Says, that they're starving right now. Listen, this is the World of Tanks Modern Armor curse. Stream starts. We're already talking about food. Always food.
Yeah, indeed. I'm really hungry now. This is really bad. This is really bad. I've got like 2 hours till food. Like, this is... Why did we do this?
Yes, we're already on about food. Now then, stream, you can see what was part of the dessert table last year. Wonder how we're going to top this. So, the left photo is a trifle. Classic Christmas dessert. If you don't know what it is, go and educate yourselves, please. Trifle is godly. But we add a layer of... Oh, what's it called? Blancmange.
Oh my
Because
god.
Seb doesn't really like custard that much, at least not cold custard. Then the middle one is the Battenberg cheesecake, also glorious and so much Battenberg. And then in the top of that corner you can see the Terry's chocolate orange tart, which is basically a chocolate orange tart made of Terry's, and again, glorious.
It looks so good. Damn it, there's drool on my keyboard now. Oh. This is all your fault.
We started talking about food and, you know, I had to show off.
You did.
Mike says, it's not fair, he's on a diet and you're making him hungry.
Yeah, sorry to everybody out there on a diet, but unfortunately, cake's loved, cake is life. Oh my goodness me. It is what it is.
Mr. Camille's asking if we have any giveaways here.
We do have a giveaway. Those eagle-eyed people would have noticed that I did take a name down as well.
Oh.
Oh.
Tiramisu just beats it. Tiramisu is good. To be fair, do like tiramisu. Got some coffee cake, but not sharing because of Hidden Village. I'm sorry, Alu. I saw you and knew exactly what was going to happen, so I stayed away. Like that, it is what it is. But this is your chance, your time.
I wonder what cake we'll do this year. Obviously, we'll do a trifle because classic.
Mm-hmm.
But what else?
Some form of cheesecake is always good. Hey, Space Pope.
Some form of cheesecake.
It's always good. Cheesecake's always great. Banoffee pie. Oh, banoffee pie, yeah. I like banoffee pie. What don't I like? That is, well, nuts. I don't like nuts. So,
Cranberries.
and cranberries. Yeah,
We
the
don't
don't
have a
like cranberries.
holiday baking championship, Mr. SPG. We just have the Christmas special of Bake Off.
Christmas special of Bake Off is usually the celebrities making a fool of themselves, right?
Sometimes celebrities, sometimes former bakers.
Yeah.
Sometimes tankers.
Ah, yeah.
Shall we do a Bake Off chat? Shall we do a Christmas
That's what I'm
Bake Off?
saying. We should.
Christmas Bake Off. Oh, a nice little Christmas Bake Off competition for the Discord. I'd like that'd be a good one. Make a
Oh,
tank.
we can watch the American ones, Mr. SPG. We have Food Network. We just don't have our own.
Sorry, Jake. That was it's a bit rude. Oh,
That wind-up delay can be quite a pain. Ah, overheating. No, I'm going to die. No, no.
Oh, hey, my
Somebody saved me. Quick, back into cover.
Sunlight girl, please, no. It wasn't supposed to be like this.
don't do it. We're done. Sad times.
Come on, come on, come on. Cool down, cool down.
You really got to keep an eye on that, otherwise it's brutal not being able to shoot.
Mm-hmm. It's quite easy to, because of the spool as well, it's very easy to end up in the overheat. When you think you take your finger off the trigger and you're like, yes, I've got it, I'll be fine, and then you've not. You're in overheat.
That overheat can be very deadly.
Yeah, if you hit it. The other problem as well is when you hit overheat and then when it finally gets off of cooldown after 18 seconds, I think it is, and then you just decide to pull the trigger again and you get stuck in overheat after 1 second. Yeah, that's
Have to wait for that
mistakes.
full cooldown as well.
Yeah, you have to wait for full cooldown. It's the downtime. I think I measured it at like 25 seconds, 26 seconds, something like that, from when you go full overheat to fully cooled down.
It's a way to
Or
make
at
sure
least I
you
tried.
end up back in your garage.
Yeah, because you're extremely vulnerable while your overheat's going. But yeah. The one thing we haven't done, there is one thing we haven't done this week that we'd normally have done.
What's that?
How's the weather in Chicago, Tank Source?
It's about 47 degrees here. By 47, I mean 58 degrees Fahrenheit, and in Celsius, that is around 14.
14.
So
That's a lot warmer than we've got right now.
it's nice. It's nothing crazy. I know we're supposed to get some really cold weather coming through, so we might expect some snow soon. Very soon.
Well, you talk about snow.
We've beat you to that one.
we have beat you to that one. We're in the middle of what they're dubbing it as the cold snap, right? I think we're down to -3 tonight, which is really cold. But last night it just started snowing out of the blue, and I looked outside. There was no snow, and within about 2 hours there was loads of it, and now it's all gone.
Good old Stoke. It's currently 0 degrees, and it feels like -3.
That real feel factor. Oh, it's delightful, isn't it? For us, it's
also
one.
predicting a bit more snow overnight. Whether or not that
Yeah,
happens, we will have to see.
It's not predicting snow for us, but yeah, it's the typical English snow is what the way I'd describe it for us is where we got loads of it overnight and it was like the garden's covered, the garden is still covered, but if you go anywhere on the main roads or on the actual streets, it's gone. It's completely gone. There is no snow left. It was gone by about midday.
That's how it felt for us too.
We normally get snow here on Thanksgiving, so next week in a week or so we usually get snow. Doesn't tend to stick for too long, but
Yeah.
you know, yeah.
Snow in South Wales today, but it was too warm to stick near me. Sad times, whoosh.
Snow in Telford. Telford's not that far away.
It snowed in Holland today, a little, says Frody as well.
Virginia's sat on a crisp 69 degrees, apparently. I'm presuming that's in American digits and not ours.
It's definitely Fahrenheit. It's definitely Fahrenheit.
Hello, Goliath.
Snow in the forecast a few times, but haven't seen any. Love living in Florida, says Sir Charles. I bet. What is the temperature in Florida at the minute, Sir Charles? I bet it's pretty warm.
Probably like 110% humidity.
Oh yeah, no, I can't take that. See, I don't mind heat that much, but when it gets to humidity, that's no, because that's British summer. The humidity is always sillily high.
75.
80 Fahrenheit.
Chat
So,
haven't
pretty
thrown
decent.
out a map yet. I'm kind of disappointed.
I should know by now. What map are we going for, chat? And don't say Ghost Town again, because Ghost Town's out of the running now.
Yeah, Ghost Town's now banned. Mines! Mines!
Yeah,
You guys are nuts.
just a little mines.
England weather, even if the temperature doesn't drop that low, it feels really cold because it just chills you to the bone. Yeah,
True.
there is that. Usually, it's when the wind's up. It can be like minus. Sometimes it can be -2, -3, -4. And if you're at the way I'll describe it is being at a football match. You can be at a football match -2, -3, and if there's no wind, it's cold, but it's not that bad. But if it can be it can be just 2 degrees. Sorry, it might not even be a minus. It can be 2 degrees, but if there's a high cold wind, it feels way worse than -2, -3. It's not good. It's not good. That's one thing I'm quite glad about. I don't actually have a football match to go to over the weekend where it's supposed to be even cold. Well, just as cold.
Now I'm going down to Twickenham.
Yeah. Oh, don't forget your blankies.
Twickenham
And all
lets
the
us stick
thermals.
loads in. It's fine.
Mm-hmm. In football, it's not too bad usually because you end up just if you're going away, just everyone stood up, and it's a bit warmer that way. Expecting something called a bomb cyclone here in Pacific Northwest soon. Basically a mini hurricane. That does not sound fun, Nighthawk. That sounds extremely unfun.
It does. It sounds very unfun.
It's really windy during the weekend. Warm but windy enough to freeze a finger. Yikes. Yeah, that's not good. No EU? Nah. USA server aim for ace.
I forget
Rough
when
had
it was.
frozen frog this morning. You can
Frog?
keep
You
it.
had frog? Oh.
You can
No,
keep
you
it.
definitely can.
I think it was
Don't want that.
the end of 2019 here in Chicago. We had like -60 temperature weather or something like that. And yeah, I took my glove off to like call an Uber, and my hand was freezing instantly.
So that's one thing I'm quite glad of with the UK is we never really truly hit an absolute extreme, except for the one summer 2 years ago where we hit 41 degrees, which was
I don't know.
atrocious.
That -7 to 8 last year would have been classed as a extreme for us. It triggered the cold weather.
Yeah.
Moments.
Yeah, but it's not extreme in terms of what other places get.
True.
If you know
but
what I
for
mean.
the UK, it's extreme. Petty talks more than Tanxors and KB. Yes, Petty is carrying all conversation today because both
That's-
me and Tanxors are slightly laid up.
These two and their coughing fits. What can we say?
No, I've
They
never
just need to
seen
stop
minus
getting ill.
40, Alu.
Yeah, minus 40. That's no. Finland can keep that, and that whole section up that northern hemisphere. You can keep that.
Enjoy it. Keep it. We don't want it.
We're just pretty, yeah. We're generally mild, right? That's generally our climate. That's the way we always are, fairly mild. When it gets to summer, we tend to be averaging 20 to 25. When we get to winter, it's generally around the 0 mark, which is cold but not awful, right? But then sometimes we'll get the extreme weather. But extreme is, like, say, the coldest I've known it get in the last 10 years was what, minus 11. I think we hit one time. I think it was back when I was still like 15 or so. I remember being in school and it was cold, that cold. But apart from that, by the way, Zurich, ready up? You're the last one.
I think you need to say it one more time.
Zurich.
Sammy wants at least 5 feet of snow in Alabama.
How much? 5 foot of
feet.
snow in Alabama. Does Alabama normally see snow? I feel like Alabama would normally be quite good for heat, right? My geography of the US is pretty poor. That I'm putting that out there. So teach me, because I wouldn't know. What's it normally like for Alabama, Sammy? Actually, we hit minus 55 plus in Alberta. Oh my lord! You can keep
That's
that in
very
Canada. Yeah, you can keep that in Canada. Right, Garanat. Oh,
We
Witty
have more
Tunic
people
is here.
joining in, yes.
I always think it's funny when you look at the, if we get an extreme winter vortex or whatever you want to call it here in Chicago, I always think it's funny when you look at our extreme negative temperatures and then you look at, the temperature in, like, Antarctica, and it's, like, not as cold as here. I'm like, wait a minute. What's going on here?
Yeah. Right, give Yorick 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Go. The Mancunian snow was an anticlimax. I bet. Was it the same for you, Space Pope, as it was for us, where
Snowed
it snowed a lot?
Gone by 9 o'clock.
Yeah. It was anticlimactic. That is definitely for sure. But it was. When I went to bed last night, I looked out my window. I was like, wow, that's a lot of snow. And it was still snowing really heavily. So I was like, well, we're going to wake up in the morning and see loads. By the time I woke up and looked outside, like I say, it was already slushy.
It was very pretty at about midnight. And then when you wake up and see it already melting.
Yeah. Dusting at 6, gone by 7:30. Yeah, it's about right, Space Pope. It's about right.
Because we thought we weren't going to get any, being in Stoke and it having to get past the moorlands above us, we don't usually see any. And then we realised it was coming in from the opposite direction, and we actually ended up with, what, about 4 inches-ish?
Well, yeah, usually for us as well, we don't... Derby City usually is quite alright. We don't tend to get it that... If everywhere else gets it, we don't really get it. And that's because it tends to land on the Peak District and on Buxton and all up that way. And it never... Or on Ashbourne, for example, it never really quite reaches us because we're in a bit of a dip. So it was like, it's not going to hit us. It'll be fine. And then all of a sudden it was like, there's quite a bit of snow.
It's quite a bit of snow.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
The wind is banking it. Oh no.
MEP taking out his immune tank. Damn you, MEP, you've outsmarted us all! But yeah, that's just the way it always is. But yeah, I don't mind cold weather. I don't mind cold weather, it's just when it's extremely cold, right? I prefer that to being way too hot. Because I get ill when it's way too hot. And it's not a good time. Whereas I don't quite get that with the cold.
No matter the weather.
Yeah, but that's because you just need to buy a new immune system.
True. Very true.
Wait, you can do that nowadays?
Apparently.
Oh yeah, apparently. go to your nearest pharmacy, and they have a nice supply of immune systems.
Well, how come
I
when
think.
I asked yesterday they didn't have any in stock?
Because I bought it all. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's why.
The only downside for me with it being cold is the fact that I work outside, and that means that my hands crack up really badly. And I need to get some hand cream for it because, yeah, last year wasn't good. Last year was like, what? Why is my hand wet? Okay, why is my hand covered in blood?
Oh, yes, I remember that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, oh, well, why is my hands covered in blood? Oh, it's because my hands have cracked up that badly. Oh dear, that was a mistake. Yeah, so I need to get some aloe vera or something like that. It's already starting, which is what reminded me of it. It's the pure pain of it, but no, it is what it is. It is what it is. Remember landing in Denver many years ago, recall it being nice and warm, then woke up to about 12 inches of snow the next morning? Woof. It'd be like that, though, sometimes. It'd be like that.
It was like 2011, 2012, somewhere around there. There's like 20 some inches of snow here. And then, like I said, you get the snow drifts and the banks, and then you know, before you know it, you have like a 5-foot pile of snow.
Yeah, minus 55 in northern Alberta. Not nice to work in the oil field when it's that cold. Oh, no, I bet not. Got it easy working seasonal through the summer, so off for the winter now as I do stucco. I don't know what that word is. I wouldn't know on that one, Rocker Robin. But at least you got the nice the nice season for it, I suppose. Crispy slush here, just been outside and nearly slipped on my butt. Yeah, that's the pain. The pain is, yeah, exactly. The pain is the slush, right? Is that if the slush is still about by the time we get to the evening and it freezes again, that's the pain.
You start getting the heavy wet snow and
yeah, and then it's like it looks like snow, but it's actually ice. It's just pure ice.
Your ice.
I hope we're getting into black ice season as well, where you can't even see it. It's just the floor's a little bit sparkly, and you're like, it's fine, as you end up sliding down the road.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Usually how it goes. Usually how it goes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty much. It's a sad time.
I saw Mr. SPG say something a while ago. Said new equipment idea. He said water cooled barreled. I wouldn't mind some of those because I overheated this time too. And I said I wasn't going to, but I did on accident.
Also, GG to Mr. Teeny in third.
Oh,
GG to Mad Max in second. And GG Phantom Skulls in first.
Now Berlin time chat's saying as well.
Wow, they want all these small maps.
They just like seeing
Let's do it. They do. Well, chaos is good. No worries, Phantom Skulls. Remember winter time in the Navy base? Most hills in a base and always coated in ice thick as steel? Yeah, that's not the time. I had fun a while back. Cylinder head gasket went on my Fiat Panda. Needless to say, it was about 1st of February. Lovely fixing that. Plenty of blood on the hands as well as grease and mayonnaise. Yeah, that sounds painful, Spur and Crayon. Yeah, that's not a good time. I mean, it's never a good time for something to go on your car, realistically. It's never a good time. I mean, like, mine's coming up to MOT season, and it's going to be painful. It's always painful. But yeah, when things break, it's never a good time. Black ice is a nuisance, causing all sorts of injuries. Yeah. It really is.
You mentioned car and then ice. It reminds me when I was a kid, ice would just like form over our car all the time, and then like you couldn't put the key into the car, you know, because you had to put keys into cars back then.
Yeah.
So we had this this weird little electric key that would like heat up, and then you would try and like jam it into the keyhole, so then you could actually get the real key in there.
Yeah.
Good times.
I remember, I think it was during COVID, or during the pandemic, well, you know, during one of the lockdowns anyway. We had really cold weather in one of those winters. And I remember coming out to my car, putting the key in. Well, no, did my key? Yeah, no, my key was working automatically at that point. It's broken now. And I literally, heard it unlock, and then tried to open the door, and the door was just like, ha! No, I ain't unlocking, mate. I ain't opening. As it sat there going frozen solid shut. It's like, oh my lord, never experience that again. Never want to experience that again. Because I was like, am I actually going to be able to get into my car right now?
That's where you give it the old butt bump,
Yeah.
Loosen it up.
Well, I had to go in the opposite door to go open it from the inside and give it a good shove. Because the opposite door wasn't quite as locked. Yeah. It's annoying, especially when you're trying to rush home. Yeah.
Rough freak is saying he
was
using a lighter to open his door as well. Yeah, just like a little keyhole gadget.
Got
Stucco's. I've never had that issue, but then I don't have a car.
No, you don't drive. You don't have to feel the pure pain that it is that sometimes when the car decides, nah. And especially when we get into cold season, where the battery just dies. And
I do not have this problem.
Oh no, it's horrible. I remember when I first got my car, the battery was like super duper old, and I got to the top of my road. It's the first time the first time I had my car. I was in the first 2 days of driving it, and I'd only passed the test a month before. First time driving it properly. Got to the top of the road and stalled it because getting used to the car, and I was on a hill, and it died. The battery died right there and then. Yeah,
that's it.
At the top of the road, and I was sat there going, oh no, this is awkward. At what is it? Yeah, because I was off to work at 6:30 in the morning, and I was like, oh, this is awkward. Battery's dead. I had nothing to restart it. I had to get the bloke out. The bloke looked at it and went, yeah, your battery's like 7 years old. You need to get that replaced and leave it running for about half an hour. I was like, oh.
Yeah, if your battery's like 7 years old, I thought you were gonna say it was a brand new.
Oh no! Second-hand car, so it's, the battery was just old, and the first time I'm driving, no one else in my family drives, so no idea about cars, and everything else on the car's fine. It was just the battery was the original battery that came with the car, and it was past it. So like I say, because it was a really cold day or a really cold evening then as well, it killed it essentially, dragged all the. I'd managed to just about get it started, and then when I stalled at the top of the hill, yeah, it packed in. Which was, awkward, but thankfully, because I was leaving for work and it was about 6:30 in the morning, there was no one about, so I was fine. No one had to experience the awkwardness of me being stuck in the directly middle of the road. Well, yeah. I made a makeshift flamethrower one year to get rid of snow. It worked for about a minute and it was spent. That sounds dubiously, dangerously fun.
Chaotically fun, yes.
I remember using a lighter on my key to unlock the door. You gotta come up with some things, man, to be able to deal with all this stuff sometimes. Oh, I'm not working against Kilo, but Kilo's working against me. Don't do it! I'm the... Sad times. Work will be fun tomorrow. A&E will be busy. Oh yeah, Mike. I bet it always gets busy around the time when it's snow and ice and stuff like that. Stucco siding, concrete walls with acrylic overtop. You might call it plaster. Oh right, okay. Yeah, I've never heard of it called like that, Rocker.
How's everyone else doing here? Eddie?
Not yet, Rocker. Not yet.
Petty did not
Still alive over there?
No, I died. I died very quickly. I died very quickly. Mr. Kilo 1-1 managed to have fun with me, and it was I didn't enjoy it, but it is what it is.
Mr. I don't even see him on the list anymore. What happened to him? Oh, Phantom Skull's got me in. Thanks to you running. A little growl. 8 black.
Mm-hmm. The Avenger. You got to say it like that as well. The Avenger. It's got to be dramatic, right? You can't just be like, oh, it's the Avenger. It's got to be the Avenger.
Tank is also known as the Avenger.
Yeah, exactly. Dramatic effect, you know.
Do you know what I really like? How the barrel starts glowing red when you go into sniper view.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the overheat mechanic and the way it displays the overheat mechanic is pretty cool. Like, I like the fact that you can see it physically glowing red hot, right, and then the smoke coming out the barrel. That's really cool.
I like the audio portion of it too.
That's one thing. These cooling, or kind of, my brain's lost the word. They sound incredible. To be fair, the 50 cal, no, not 50 cal, the machine guns, chain guns. That's the word. I don't know. My brain's lost it. But they sound fantastic.
When we first started talking about them on Friday, someone was talking about the A10.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you know this, but I believe the entire airplane is basically the gun. Like, you're sitting on top of the barrel, it's spinning.
Oh, right. Yeah.
It's pretty nuts, yeah.
I think I saw someone talking about it. Yeah. Alu! MVP! GG Alu. Oswaldo in second. Congrats to you as well. And Mr. MEP format. Third place. Plub, 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 plub. Let's go. GG, guys.
I like that Oswaldo give a parrot with a parrot. Oh, man. I need to get that guy. It's a parrot with a parrot.
There's a parrot with a parrot.
Yeah, the little 2D commander.
Yeah. I died super quick. Guess I'm the special spectating guest star. Usually.
And then you had
you're almost like the special guest star of a medical drama. They always end up being either luckily saved at the last minute or they unfortunately go down. And you know, I feel like that's what happened to you in that game, Freak.
You had was it your
We will
little
be
green
doing some
cow?
World War II games in a bit, but first, at least one more game with the Era 2 one.
Yeah, no worries, Freak. You know. Talking of incredible.
Have you seen the green cow commander that Petty has on some of his tanks?
Moo moo.
Little moo moo.
Why does Pet? In fact, no, I'm not going down that. Nope, not going down that rabbit hole. I have more common sense than that.
It's the St. Patrick's Day cow.
Yeah.
Right?
They call him Paddy.
And it's Moo Moo. Moo Moo carries games. It's the Polish cow. That's what it is currently for me.
Right, now, here's a question for you. Why have people started calling you Perry?
People have started calling me Perry?
Yes! In Discord, in stream, people have been typing Perry.
You know what that is? That's autocorrect. I don't know why it autocorrects petty, because petty is an actual real word, because, you know, we're all very petty individuals, obviously. But, yeah, no, I'd say auto. Perry the Platypus? Perry the Platypus, according to Spirit Crayon.
That's a platypus. Perry the Platypus? I loved that
Perry
show.
the Tankerpus.
I loved that show.
I am going to say I actually don't know the reference on that one.
What?
Don't be a Perry about it.
Sorry.
Chat, did
I
you
feel
hear
like
that?
I've just been judged.
He
I
does
feel like I've
not
just been
know
judged.
Phineas and Ferb.
Yeah, that's true. I don't. Alright. I was too busy watching Kim Possible, alright? What can I say?
There's 104 days of summer vacation and school comes along just to end that. So the annual problem for our generation is finding a good way to spend it. And yes, I can do that word for word, chat.
Wow.
I can do that one word
that's
for
good.
word, and
yeah.
What's the other one?
We're getting
Oh, what's the one in
DMCA'd.
the shopping mall?
We are, absolutely.
And besides, it was less than 10 seconds. We're good.
I counted 11.
But yes, you've got
You need to watch Phineas and Ferb. Do I?
When my heart starts bumping, gitchy goo, what? Never gonna stop, gitchy goo means I love you. Yes, I can do that one word for word too. Did I watch a lot of that cartoon when I was younger? Yes, I did.
What has happened to this Tuesday Street? What? I feel like we've switched places right now.
Chat demanded it.
You're
I'm
the one
sure.
singing. I've not sung. That's in. Wow. I was more Danger Mouse era. Danger Mouse was on. Can't say I watched it that much. Pinky and the Brain. Pinky and the Brain. The other's insane. You know, that's Pinky and the Brain. A classic as well. Hong Kong Phooey. Dave the Barbarian. Lloyd in Space. Kim Possible, you know. Recess. Oh, Recess. What a program. Love Recess. Yu-Gi-Oh! Beyblade. You know, Pokemon. All the good stuff. It is what it is. I mean, I don't know what else chat watched when they were kids, but we had such a good range of shows to watch. Cow and Chicken.
Cow and Chicken.
In fact,
Cow
Batman
and
Brave and the Bold
Chicken.
also did a musical episode. That was a really bad episode.
Oh, Tom and Jerry, yeah, absolutely
love
Tom and
Tom
Jerry,
and
the
Jerry?
classic. That's the classic. I always remember the Tom and Jerry Kids was on really early as well. I used to watch Tom and Jerry Kids. All of the Tom and Jerry's. There's the Tom and
Bananas
Jerry's
in
movie.
Pajamas.
Oh yeah, Bananas. Mr. Rat. Yeah, I had that. I had the Bananas in Pajamas as toys.
Patty'll definitely know this one. Horrible Histories.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, I've seen Horrible Histories live 3 times. What can I say? We went on two school trips when I was in school, and then yeah, other ones as well. Horrible Histories is great.
Loved Looney Tunes.
Oh yeah, Trapdoor, Whoosh. Yes, my son. That is the one.
Trapped.
Don't you open that trapdoor.
Trapped.
You're a fool to look down there.
I'm in danger.
Stay away from that trapdoor.
I'm in
Cause
danger.
there's something
I'm in
down
danger.
there. Da 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 da. Dun. Book. Feed me. I love
Okay,
Trapdoor. What can I say? Trapdoor was the one.
I transported myself to alternate universe. I have no idea what these guys are talking about.
Okay.
Rocco's Modern Life. Yes. Rocco's Modern Life. Keenan and Kel. Kel loves orange soda.
Right. Superhero Squad and Ultimate Spider-Man. Because yes,
I remember watching Ultimate
I am a
Spider-Man.
nerd.
I remember the Ultimate Spider-Man. It was like Batman Forever, I think was all I
We
I
didn't
think it
do
was with
Forever. We did Batman Brave and the Bold.
Was it Batman Forever? I think it was Batman Forever. I know there were so many when we. Yes, it was. It Batman Forever? No. Or Batman? No. Cartoon. I really can't remember what it's called.
What
Oh.
else did we watch? Right. Power
Some
Rangers.
really good ones. I never liked Power Rangers.
I loved Power Rangers.
You know, you ready for this?
Oh.
The Power Rangers was another show in Japan, and they just took the martial arts bits for
Yeah.
the English speakers and pasted it together to make our version of Power Rangers. They added English speakers to it, so yeah, it's not the same people or the
Oh.
same show. Yeah, it's just kind of hodgepodge to Power
Batman
Rangers show
Beyond.
shows.
Seb, you beautiful man. That's the one.
Right, the best bit about Power Rangers and my slightly really bad obsession with it is at the
Yeah.
time my uncle was living in Japan. So we used to get the toys like 6 months earlier, and it'd be like, well,
Oh,
which
nice.
one's this for? It's like, we don't have this one over here yet.
That's always fun.
Yes, it's Batman. There was Teen Titans as well. Justice League.
Watched a bit of
Just
Teen
watch them.
Titans and Young Avengers.
Yes. It was like that as well. Tank Souls with Yu-Gi-Oh, for example. Some of the Yu-Gi-Ohs were really dark, and they completely changed them for US and UK or European viewing. Like they've got the same sort of animations and stuff, but the actual conversations and stuff like that happens, and some of the stuff that happens is completely different and spun differently.
I just think it's amusing that it's not even, obviously the same people. It's just, you know,
Yeah.
the martial arts from one show smushed together with, acting of another one.
Yeah. Dragon Ball Z as well was another one. I watched that a lot. Cartoon Network had that going from when I was a kid. I was watching Dragon Ball Z all the way. All the way.
No,
Cell
I
Saga
think-
be best saga, just saying.
Oh, he's wrong. He's wrong.
Am I?
He's wrong.
Why am I wrong? What's wrong about that?
It's Frieza.
Frieza Saga's good. Frieza Saga was good. Destroying the planet Namek and stuff like that. But
Right.
there's
you
nothing
two
beats
might not
Go.
know this one, but people in
Oh.
chat with kids, younger, well, probably teenagers now might. Wonder
Oh.
Pets.
No idea.
Wonder Pet. Is that a
Wonder
show?
Pets. It was a show on, I want to say Disney Junior over here.
Mm-hmm.
And you basically had a duck, a hamster. What was the
I'm
other one?
unfold.
It was a duck, a hamster, and another animal. And they had to help all the other animals in need.
Right.
Literally,
Okay.
the song was Wonder Pets, we're on our way to help the baby animal and save the day. And then, yeah. Oh dear, yeah. The phone,
Yeah.
the phone is ringing.
Sounds like a time.
The phone will be right there.
Turtle.
Like, oh my god. Mickey
Baby
Mouse
duck, a
Clubhouse.
turtle, and a
yes.
hamster.
Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. My sister went through a massive phase of loving Minnie.
Wait.
That was on every day.
That's not a hamster. It's a guinea pig.
Was it a guinea pig? Oh, I can't remember.
I've
no.
seen some of Dragon Ball abridged, Robin. I've seen some of the abridged. The abridged is hilarious. Oh, it really is. There's some of the
Yes,
clips from that are
watched
fantastic.
Lots of Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. She
I never watched
actually
Mickey Mouse.
now, if she sees it on TV, because it's not Clubhouse anymore, it's Funhouse. Apparently, it's just wrong. You have to turn it off. But
become
no,
a clubhouse snob. Is that what that is?
that's
yeah.
exactly what she is. What was the other one that I saw that I definitely had watched?
Captain Scarlet, Stingray, and the Thunderbirds. I wasn't a fan of the puppet ones like Stingray and Thunderbirds, for example. When I was a kid. To be fair, for me as a kid, I was definitely more of a cartoon watcher than sort of the more real life stuff.
Was it Jake and the Neverland Pirates? I want to say it was Jake and the Neverland Pirates. That was big over here for a time as well.
I don't know that one.
No, you wouldn't. It was one when younger sister and brother were growing up.
Right. Okay. Rugrats. That was
Yes!
another one.
See, somebody else knows it. I'm not going insane. Though to be fair, I'm probably insane anyway.
We already knew that one. To be fair.
We're going down cartoon rabbit holes now. Yes.
Captain Underpants. Oh yes, Chandler. I forgot about Captain Underpants. I read all of those books when I was a kid.
My brother used to do book reports on those things for school.
Yeah, that's what we used to do. We used to have the library in primary school. We had a little library, and it was like, okay, take a book, and you had to do like a storyboard of one of the books, to get you to read them, right? And then mine, everyone was always fighting over the Captain Underpants books because they were number one. They were really easy, and they had pictures and stuff like that. But number two, they were really funny. Captain Underpants was great.
Which Lego one was it? Ninjago. For some reason, brother and sister went through a really big phase of Lego Ninjago.
I remember having some of the toys for that, but not actually watching it. Because we had like so much Lego stuff.
I'm surprised nobody's mentioned Girls on Panzer.
Girls and Panzer.
I'm assuming you didn't get a chance to catch our streams here the last 2 weeks, maybe.
Especially since last week I was at the Christmas markets and, well, yes.
Right. So I sent you a little video, KB, of some shenanigans. Yeah, you didn't see that, but if you watch that, you'll get a chuckle. I showed it on the stream last week.
Was Petty the one in the weasel?
No.
Oh.
No, I was in the MBT in front.
It was Jake in State Farm, I think it was.
Oh, that's Jake. Poor Jake.
If that was me, you were ready to say...
I was, 100%.
Yeah,
and chat will agree with me.
Shocking. Death got the clip two tank saws of it.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Death 211.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had some memes. We had some Westfield memes, okay? It was great.
They are apparently rebooting that Zystra.
Nope, nope.
Nope. It haunts my dreams.
That is one of those programs that I was absolutely obsessed with when I was a wee nipper.
Mine was Bob the Builder.
Bob the Builder I was a little bit too old by that point. I was about when Bob the Builder started, I was about 4, I want to say.
Bob the Builder,
5?
Teletubbies, and
yes, Teletubbies was the other one. I was definitely
the
obsessed with that one. Thimbles.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that one.
They were kind of like fluffier Teletubbies, but without the custard.
I know that I also watched quite a bit of Bagpuss because that's what Mom really liked when she was a kid. So
yes, we watched Bagpuss. Wallace and Gromit.
And was it the Clangers?
No. I'm gonna have to talk to Bam about this. I went off a tiny little, like a little foot ledge, and I took half my health and damage.
Well done, you. Well done, you.
Listen, maybe it was higher than that.
And
yeah, Wallace
we're doing
the wrong trousers.
New Wallace and Gromit this year.
Oh,
Carrying
they are.
on from the wrong trousers.
Yep, they are. The wrong trousers was the big one when I was a kid in school. We had Wallace and Gromit Day and everything where you had to wear the wrong trousers.
Bye, Alu.
And what? Oh. Is this a bridge? I've never been over this section before. Is this a bridge? This is a bridge.
Oh.
You learn something new every day.
Is it
Phantom.
bridgy enough for us to battle on?
Smurfs watched a bit of Smurfs.
It's not big. You could have some memes from that. I think you could. It's possible.
Oh no, not right. Which Hercules? Please don't say the movie. I might have to break out in song.
By the power of Grayskull. He-Man. Absolutely He-Man as well. I think about that. Hercules. Rock and roll rap, no.
The original one.
So not the movie. Not the Disney movie. My younger brother went through a phase of loving that one.
We have this mouse completely surrounded. I'm sorry for this mouse.
Loved hiding behind the couch while watching Doctor Who. That was me.
Especially
any Weeping Angels episode.
Oh,
Blink.
yeah, no.
Blink is one of the best Doctor Who episodes.
And
one of the best
gas
ones.
mask one with Christopher Eccleston.
Yeah, that was creepy. That was proper creepy. They had some really good stories with Christopher Eccleston. Some really good ones. Proper creepy episodes. The Empty Child, yeah. First time you meet Captain Jack
proper
Harkness, you know? Oh, we did.
See, I did like that character.
Yes. But yeah, Doctor Who's... New Doctor Who is terrible. I've not kept up with it, to be fair,
Didn't
Snowy.
really get into Doctor Who as much as other people did, to be fair. I was much more into my books.
Yeah. I watched it up to a point.
I got on it late, and I think I went through like 3 or 4 doctors, and I forgot about it. But yeah, I kind of want to go back and watch it. But I liked it.
I watched it quite a lot. I don't know where I got to. Don't really know. I can't remember where I got to with it, but I stopped watching it around the time that I really got into just streaming services, right? Binge watching everything. And then it was like waiting week to week for an episode, and then just sort of got out of the habit of doing it. So I watched one episode and then went, you know what? I want to wait for all the episodes to be out, and then I just never carried on. Never watched it when it all did come out.
See, Seb's in chat spilling my secrets now. KB is a Sherlock fangirl, and yes, still am. Did you know that apparently they have written the script for a 3rd movie with Robert Downey Jr. and Jude Law?
Have they?
Apparently.
What's Doctor Who?
When was the last film for that Sherlock? That was quite
Years
a while
ago.
ago, wasn't it?
Years ago.
I was going to say.
What's Doctor Who? Okay. We have a time-traveling alien with 2 hearts, and he keeps saving the Earth.
In a 1950s phone box.
Exactly.
Police phone box at that.
That's Doctor Who in a nutshell.
Yep. Hey, Mr. Teeny on 3rd place. He's on it on this MVP screen again. Hungry Linus in 2nd. GG. Phantom Skulls MVP once more. Well played, Phantom Skulls again.
I like how Linus and Phantom Skulls have the same 3D commander on, yeah.
Yeah. It's almost like they've synchronized.
Interesting. So we have our giveaway rolling here, and what do our lucky contestants here get a chance to earn today?
Black tanks. Specifically new black tanks. We will do one for the Avenger and one for the Vigilante.
Nice.
Very good, very good.
Oh, the Clock People episode. Yes. Girl in the Fireplace. That is one of my favourite episodes of Doctor Who. Just saying. Girl in the Fireplace. I love that episode.
They're all your favorite, Petty.
There's so many that are so good. But the Girl in the Fireplace is the one that I always enjoyed. And it's one that I'd always go back to watching. Madame de Pompadour. Yeah. Really good.
No, I did love Sherlock. Still do love Sherlock, to be fair, because Benedict Cumberbatch just did it so well. But then again, so did Martin Freeman as Watson, and it was just so good.
Yeah.
What are the
No
yearly
worries, Black
tank
Beulah.
rewards? The yearly tank rewards, if you're following through the celebrations track, are the M163 VADS and the M42 Duster.
I feel like if I were to watch that Sherlock Holmes that you're talking about, I would just imagine that it's Doctor Strange playing Sherlock Holmes.
I mean, I suppose you could.
You could, yeah.
You could. But I
He's just
watched
choosing to
Sherlock
not use his powers.
before. I really wish they'd bring
Yes,
that back
so
for
did
another
I.
season. Although, in fact, no, I don't. Because the pain in the butt writer would make sure to leave it on a cliffhanger.
Gotta
What was
love
it?
those.
Or was it season 2 with the fall? It's like, dude, why? Right. The Sherlock fandom actually broke Tumblr when season 3 aired because of how he did survive. It was like we completely crashed Tumblr. It was great
I
times.
was just saying,
I was going to say, I'm sure you weren't a part of that whatsoever.
Actually, no, I was too busy watching to be posting at the same time because I wanted to make sure I got every detail.
Mhm.
Especially the bit where they portrayed Anderson as a Sherlock fan, and that was just stunning. Oh dear, yes, yes. You bringing my fangirl side out here. I'd suppressed that for quite some time.
Clearly, we know what to do, chat. Just start talking about Sherlock, and it all comes out. Time of Angels is the scariest Doctor Who episode for me. Can't watch even as an adult. Time of the Angels. Is that the one they're all on the ship? I feel like that's the one where they're all on the ship, right? And they've got the time cracks. If it is, then that's really sad that I can pick that out just off of that one.
A wild winged racer has
Yep.
joined the lobby.
Winged Racer!
He said he was too busy doing paperwork.
Screw paperwork, get in here! I want to murder you. I mean, I want you on my team.
Add tier 9 as a request. We can do that.
Yes.
How's the Conqueror ground going? I managed to get up to the Churchill during Extra Life, and then I have not touched it for the time I have been off, so that everybody else can, you know, see me suffer.
We
Same
did
bit with stream times.
yeah, we did a little Friday playthrough with Wing Racer. We played tier 4s. So
Bar next for you. No! I'm not doing the bar grind. That's just not happening, chat.
K-Bayer 1504. I'm hearing this. I'm hearing this a lot. I've seen it purported somewhere, and I agree.
No. No is a complete and whole word, and I will stand by it. Thank you very much.
Just let the Bayer know that.
Okay, Chewie, you can do that with pleasure. Me stats
player's
might
not
jump up.
ready.
You're just gonna hurt the Bayer's feelings.
Oh no, what a shame.
Just think of the poor Bayer. It's crying in the corner, KB.
Well, it
It's
can
crying
stay
in the corner. Tears of pure Heichi are flowing from its gun. It's really sad.
Is it?
Is
Is it?
yeah. Yeah.
It's also an inanimate object. How can it cry?
Because it has feelings.
Inanimate objects do not have feelings.
You try telling the Bayer that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
Mm-hmm. Listen to Petty, he makes sense. Okay, Crayon. What drugs are you on? Seriously, Petty never makes sense. Ever.
No, I mean, she's kind of got a point.
Winged, you nuggets. Bye.
Hide, KB, don't let Alu get you. Poor Winged Racer. He was just here, taking some time out. He was ready to have a leisurely stroll around Mountain Pass, trying to kill KB. And what does he get for it?
Death.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's a Jagdpanzer.
You,
Oh,
why
he
did
tracked me! He tracked me!
You, why did
Damn
you go
it.
so far in?
Because I was going for Alu.
But there are
I
two
wanted me
other
1v1.
tanks there.
I lost me 1v1 with Alu, alright? What can I say?
Well, my track
Alu,
record is win, so I'm hoping to keep that track record up. You know?
Alu OP.
You know what?
I saw that, Winged. I saw that. You tipped on your side. It was not
and
a
I
good
took
time.
advantage. It was glorious.
It's just rude, is what that is.
To be fair, it's better than the game I had in it earlier. I took it out and a Type 4 basically went, ha, back to garage for you.
Yeah, well, big guns in general, when you've got such low HP, can end your day pretty quickly.
It was not a fun time.
Well, I got 4005 earlier. That was a fun time. That's cruel. Everything has a soul, like my Hoover Bob. Bob the Hoover. Well, you know, it's like Henry Hoover, isn't it? It's like the Henrys. That's got a. Are you telling me Henry's not got a soul, KB?
Yes.
Wow.
Just because you name something doesn't mean it automatically has a soul.
It's got a face.
Doesn't mean it has a soul.
Hmm.
They need a heart for that to start with.
Yeah, you're telling me that that Tin Man out of Wizard of Oz hasn't got a soul?
No, that's weird magic at play. We don't talk about that.
Oh.
Do you kind of want to go and see the new WoT?
Yeah, some part of me does. But then I also want to see the new Gladiator as well, because Ancient Rome on the big screen. Once again, let's go. My Roman Empire.
We know.
New to WoT, my stepdad has been playing for years. Any tips for a new player? Do the training missions, get the little bits and bobs you can do from the training missions. Try not to be too aggressive, and one of the things is always to try and learn the maps. Watch what people do, because map knowledge on this game is a massive part of the game.
Map knowledge and understanding the tank you're playing.
Yeah.
Just
And
because
a general...
one heavy
general-
tank, for instance.
Yeah.
One heavy tank, for instance, may be really, really good at blocking damage. Another heavy tank may actually be better at dishing out damage.
The other thing is to have a general knowledge of weak points, because that can help you against a lot of vehicles. Now, it doesn't count for every vehicle, naturally, but knowing that, say, shooting for a cupola, rather than just hitting the upper plate, just randomly shooting a tank and, say, auto-aiming and firing all the time, that won't get you very far. Might work against some tanks, but not all tanks. You want to try and aim for stuff like cupolas, which is the little tippy top of a tank. Try and aim for lower plates, because the lower plates is also usually a weak spot on a lot of tanks. Some tanks it can be actually more troll than shooting the upper plate, but generally the lower plate can be a weak spot on most tanks. And obviously trying to flank and get round a tank can also help. Most tanks are weaker on the side than they are on the front, obviously. So you can try and do that. But yeah, it's always trying to understand the tank you play, trying to do all those little bits and bobs.
Sometimes it might be turret
Short
rings.
best. Oh yeah, exactly. Everything has different weak spots, but for World War II especially is the way I'd say it. World War II especially, you've got the general thing of, if you can't pen it through the front and you're struggling to pen it through the turret front, then always look for a little cupola on the top that's a little round. It's almost like a round dish on some of them, or go for lower plates to try and shoot them as low as possible, because then that might also get you some shots. And doing exactly what's been linked to you as well, Mr. Shorty Bear, go to WoT Console Academy. Corporal Darren, that man has many mechanics, many videos on mechanics that will help you out to understand it as well, because some of the mechanics are very intricate, so it's quite a lot to understand, and he does very well too.
He also has a full new player playlist that goes through a lot of the basics. So how to earn, silver, tank progression through your upgrades and everything. He covers a lot of those. And also sometimes just watching some of the videos on YouTube and people on Twitch, because you will pick up small things. If somebody's, I don't know, taking out a 60 TP, that thing's got somewhat good armor and its gun is really nice. So you start learning how to play that style of tank, and then you watch something on maybe a light tank. Patty loves the Tusk and somehow can make that thing derp for the derpiness.
Oh yeah. Derp guns. Derp is love. Derp is life.
But yeah, so it's there's lots of this game is a very complicated game. There's lots of little bits and bobs to learn. And yeah, it's just about don't worry about doing well at the start, essentially, because you'll struggle. Even everyone makes mistakes. It's just about playing, gaining experience, and you know, it's like getting taken out in one scenario. You might end up doing it in one scenario, and the next time you end up playing the game and you come into a match and you end up in that same scenario, you go, oh, it went badly that time, and your experience then comes into play because then you know what not to do, and they end up doing something different, and it works, right? Experience is a big key in this game. It's a very big key in this game. Hey, third place, Mr. One Odd Buck. I played to you, sir. Alu in second. GG Alu for killing me, you little person. Damn you. And Migueliton. I just screwed your name up. I am so sorry, Migueliton. 13. Well played for the MVP in the Rogel Dawn.
Very nice, very nice.
Wait for chat to throw out a map as well.
Pick a map, pick a map, pick a map, map, pick a map, pick a map, pick a map, map, pick a map, pick a map, pick a map, map, pick a map, pick a map, map. There you go, chat. That was that was for you to hurry up and pick a map.
That's the cue. Himmels, there we go. They picked one.
Himmelsdorf. I know why they've picked that. Well played.
Why is that? They want
chaos
from
in
the top?
They want chaos in the streets.
Oh, not Sky
Chaos
Castle?
in the streets. That sounds
I'm
like
not little,
the
I'm
name
6.
of a rave.
You know, it really does, actually, to be fair.
Sky Castle or Chaos in the Streets?
Chaos in the streets of the Sky Castle. I'm not little, I'm 6'6". That's rather tall.
Mr. camera's disappeared, so it has.
He's playing magic tricks. He's playing magic tricks,
He is
Mr. Galactic.
playing magic tricks. How could he?
Ooh, I'm back.
You'll have to tell him off, chat.
You might need to randomize the teams a little bit as well.
Maybe just a little bit.
Just a little bit. One team's 2 tanks down, and I can feel their pain.
How's that?
That's better.
That's better, he says.
Perfect.
Although it's a sad time because I'm on your team.
That's
I'm
a
taking
perfect
that.
time.
I'm taking that.
All right. Oh no, we've got all the there's one.
What happened?
It's tank saws. It's tank saws. It's fine.
I'm coming for you.
I've got a present for you, tank saws.
No, I have a present for you.
You have a present for me? I have a present for you, buddy.
KB wrapped it.
Oh wow.
She used 30 meters of wrapping paper on it.
Yeah, she's still got 18 meters left. She's all right.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Well, I thought you were doing a countdown to like shoot down a corridor or something.
Well, no, yeah, I was. If you saw a big HE round fly into your base, it was me. I was trying, all right. I was trying. You never know. You've always got to take. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Let's see. Where's the academic paper that says this is factual?
It exists in my brain.
Okay, that's all that counts.
And that's good enough.
Eddie, we're having a rave and you're invited.
Oh my goodness me!
What happened to your guys' Tab 5 Heavy?
Uh-oh!
Oh, well.
What did I just witness?
Chaos?
A Type 5 Heavy just went into space! Okay? I'm not sure what just happened.
Mr. Tanxos just took me out. It was
Oh
incredibly
no, that was you.
How rude!
I know. It's so incredibly rude.
Listen, you started shooting before me.
Not true. I once hit a shot I didn't take, just once. Wait. Oh, wait a minute.
Wait a minute. I was stream sniping. They got me.
Shocking behaviour, Mr. Tanxos.
It's
Shocking.
incredibly shocking behaviour.
Listen, I heard it was fun. I wanted to try it out.
But where is Mr. Tanxos? Oh, hello, Mr. Tanxos.
You don't.
Oh,
Get him!
derp,
Avenge
beep,
me!
derp. Something just, Mr. Tusk. I know that was you, Mr. Tusk. Trying to shoot me from your little hill in the sky castle. The castle in the sky. Oh, tell me why.
Oh yeah.
Why do we build castles in the sky? Oh, tell me why.
Because the higher up on the hill you were, the further you could see, which meant if somebody was invading your land, you knew about it.
Well, it's true, but I really hope Tanxors got the reference.
Oh yeah.
I didn't.
Thank you, Tanxors.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah, you
Really
did not get the reference.
No.
Nope.
No.
No.
Nope.
I hope chat got the
old,
reference.
90s trance song.
Oh yeah.
Well, that'll be why I didn't get it then. Duh.
Tanxors,
No!
stop it.
I was just giving you a little salt and pepper.
Oh, a little salt and pepper, is it?
Yeah.
A little salt and pepper. Wow.
Just a little seasoning.
I don't need a little. I'm sweet enough as it is, you know.
No. That's the problem. It was, I needed a little salty on there.
Oh, right. I see. Oh, Mad Max as well. You've been hurt. I've been wondering what's been happening. What the explosions were. I was like, what is these explosions? I forgot. You're in a Nemesis. It's got the really cool explosions. Explosion?
Kaboom!
Kaboom.
Bam!
Get out of it, Tanxors! Get
Hey.
out of it!
How did you see me?
I have special powers, my son. Special powers.
So are you two
Cold.
both stream snapping now, yeah?
What? Yes. Uh-huh. What's this coming around this corner? Oh, it's a stern tiger. That hurt.
Blap.
Mr. Phantom Skulls. That was rude. You hurt my feelings. I am not eternally grateful.
You are not eternally grateful.
No,
T58 said thank you for the HP.
he did. He did. He very much enjoyed his HP as well, and I say fair play to you.
Coast Daddy just went down the corridor and peeked his little barrel through and took someone out and
It's a,
kept on driving.
it's a very good gun if you can get to a lightly armoured bit of a tank. Unfortunately, not every bit of a tank is lightly armoured, and you still have to combat some big, heavy tanks and, well, medium tanks. And, you know, there's TDs with hash guns on them.
Is that you, Petty? Is that what you're doing?
That's
Hessian.
exactly why.
That's exactly what I was. That's why I was in the Type 5, my son. There's not much you can do about me, and I could one-shot you. Although I didn't actually one-shot you, which was a sad time. I ain't gonna lie.
Getting the hash browns.
Oh, I'm getting those hash browns.
We love some hash browns. Ish.
What happened to Tanxors? Tanxors disappeared and became gameplay. That man is you are a true magician.
I'm a magician.
What we got? We got Mr. Stony Bongboa charging along. Get the tusk. Coast Daddy, it's all on you. Get the tusk.
Tusk, you say? Oh, the Tusk,
Tusk
getting
just
tusked
took
up.
a hitting, yeah. It got a bit salt and peppered.
Oh, yeah. He got pettied.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, what's the TD though? Is that the Nemesis? Yeah.
Yes. Oh, Nemesis missed.
But he did get a little bit of splash, or was that off the Tusk?
I think it was the Tusk.
No, that was the Nemesis. Tusk was spinning around.
Nemesis doesn't have a round that can splash. Only penetrations from Nemesis. Goliath says, did you have a good holiday?
I did. I did. If we ignore the cold that I've come back with.
You started your holiday with a cold, and you ended it with a cold. It's quite impressive.
3, 2, 1.
Bam.
No! What? You had one job!
Nemesis
What
did not
happened?
do well.
No! Hungry
No, he has
Linus.
taken out the aviary. Unfortunately, Coast Daddy's coming in to try and mop up.
It's not going to do much damage to a Nemesis.
But will it be enough? No,
Oh,
it's not enough.
937.
Right, Nemesis should reload quicker. Should.
Yeah, you will. But Mr. Stony Bong Boa, you've
Oh,
got to
he
come and help
missed.
us. Oh, he missed. We got to resist
2,
rocket. Well, they're
1.
all solo off. Go on, rock and roll, Reb. Is he going off the hill? He's going off. He's
2,
sliding. He's
1.
slipping and sliding.
Oh!
Oh, he didn't make it. You can
Missed
make it down there.
Nemesis.
I saw the vision. It was a valiant effort. I liked it.
Toast
No.
Daddy in third place. GG. Hungry Linus in second. And who came first?
It was the
Mad
Nemesis.
Max.
It was the Nemesis in Mad Max. GG to you.
I like that, the little 2D commander he's got there. Very cool, very cool.
That's death coming for you. It was the salmon moose. Again, GG to anyone that actually gets that reference. That was really a niche reference. I don't know where my brain gets it
Niche
from sometimes.
references, don't you?
I do. Death came to call. It was the salmon moose. What can we say? Well, no, you're not wrong, Spirit Crayon. You know, I'm happy that you got it.
Meal's asking, will Bam be on stream in the future again?
Maybe.
believe it was-
He's not banned from streams. Of course he'll be on a stream in the future.
Maybe. Maybe we're just gonna lock him away and tell him that he needs to make more tanks now.
More bridges.
Definitely more bridges. We need lots of bridges. We need ones that we can yeet tanks off of.
Westfield Bridge does that. And we need one of those. We need the bridge from Mountain Pass. And a little jumpy bridge. And we'll be alright.
But
You know,
speaking
it's just-
of
it's all-
streams. Right.
Oh.
Okay. From America side, you all know that it's Thanksgiving next week. People take time off. Blah 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 blah. It means
Oh, yeah.
that the streams are going to be slightly different next week.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I
Different, you
hear
say?
If people want juicy gossip, they've got to turn up on the Tuesday rather than the Friday.
Oh.
Interesting. That's a good thing that you told us, KB. I totally forgot that it's Thanksgiving next week here in the States, and we're off on Thursday and on Friday.
I know you get a 4-day weekend, you lucky buggers.
Yeah, we
Nice.
have to, completely digest everything on the Friday,
All
maybe
that
do some
turkey,
shopping. Yeah, we're going to be in a turkey coma.
So yes, if people want some really juicy information, they should turn up next Tuesday.
Oh. So is it basically switcheroozied?
Maybe.
So we might be doing a community stream on the Friday.
Maybe.
Oh.
I think you're getting quieter. I can feel my voice failing me as each minute passes. It's not a good time.
You mad people. I've just looked at the team listed. Jake and Stepped GM. You mad people. And by the way, what map are we going for? We're sticking with Himmelsdorf?
Well, I was waiting for chat to tell me, but we kind of got sidetracked.
Well, we did. We did.
We took a
Well,
slight
always run it
detour.
back.
Proc.
Proc.
Go hot off Gus too.
Wow, that was almost in sync, Spirit Crown on Rough Freak. Are you sure they're not the same person? Secretly.
Wouldn't be able to type it that quick.
I mean, two
Well, maybe they had
keyboards,
it.
two
As I
hands.
say, hey, exactly. Maybe they've got two accounts. They're sitting there with the Twitch on open on two different desktops, and they're just ready to press enter on both. You know,
Christmas
they would just
advent
really
calendar.
want to proc.
Advent calendars, okay? What's the
Advent
best
calendars.
one? Chocolate-filled ones, crisp-filled ones, or sweet-filled ones?
It's
Wait,
always
so-
chocolate.
There's
But-
crisp filled ones too.
There are over here,
Did you-
yeah. I'm trying to hunt one down for me mother.
Oh, you still haven't found one yet? Okay. I was gonna say that's yeah. Yeah,
Are
there
they
is. They've got a Walker's Crisps Advent calendar that you can get from the food warehouse.
Yeah, I know what Walker's is.
I might need to actually online order that one to make sure she gets one.
Chocolate ones is always the way.
I was gonna say chocolate because that's all I know, but apparently there's ones with crisps around.
The celebrations ones was always good. I always loved the celebrations ones because you get the
Oh,
old school celebrations one where you got the Galaxy Truffle and you got
Hold up.
the Maltesers. Maltesers best ones.
no, Devil Dog's got me on this one. He says holiday hot sauce advent calendar. That's now we're talking.
Oh yeah, 100%. That's a great idea.
Yeah, it's a great idea.
I love that. I love that idea. I like that Devil Dog.
What's Devil Dog's idea?
Holiday hot sauce advent calendar.
Oh, yeah, no, thank you. What we started last year is one of these. So we brought one of the ones where you fill it yourself, so that you always get
Yeah.
a chalky or a sweet that you actually like.
Yeah. We
And
used to
yes,
do
I
those all the
decorated
time.
this one myself. I'm very proud of it.
Seabrook's crisps are superior to Walker's, in my honest opinion.
Listen, hold
I
on.
mean,
now
my-
we're talking.
My mum's husband would agree with you. He's from Yorkshire and he loves Seabrooks. He said he has packets of them everywhere. He won't go for Walkers. It's always Seabrooks.
Ricardo is on something here. He says kebab calendar.
I mean, I'm not sure how that'd work, but
Listen,
but you know, I'm up for trying.
Don't question the genius. Just go with it.
Never question genius.
Randomize the teams, please, KB.
I have twice.
Yeah. We've got 3 of them. Your team is going to suffer, and so is our team might suffer as well.
Better?
In fact, no, randomize again. I don't want 2 against. Oh no, wait, you're on my team. No, don't randomize. Leave it. It's fine. It's totally fine.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Heard these demands, people.
Wow,
Oh,
these demands.
absolutely.
They're wild.
Anyways, Mad
Seabrook-
Max and Keela Gula. Tank, come on, pick one. Let's go.
Pick a tank.
And 7th.
Seabrook crisps are pretty goated. Don't wrong. They are good. They are good. Nothing will ever beat Walker's barbecue crisps. Just putting that out there. Or the fake Aldi's Pringles. Aldi's fake
Yeah.
Pringles are top notch.
I don't know about that.
Dude, hold that thought. I can't turn
Oh.
my mic levels up, and I am actually starting to lose my voice. I have had a cold, and talking this much is, yeah, it's draining what was left of my voice. It's not a fun time.
Listen, do the opposite. Put us down a little bit. Just a wee little bit. I don't know what you're talking about there, Mr. Petty. Those Aldi fake Pringles are very salty.
It depends on the ones you get. The fake or what they call not cheese and onion.
something else. Sour cream and onion, I think it is.
Yeah.
They are delightful. They are
Love
like there's
sour
so much
cream
more
and onion
flavourful than.
Pringles.
I was gonna say the Aldi ones are so much more flavourful than the actual Pringles ones, the actual proper Pringles ones. They've done a very good job at copying those. They've done a very, very good job. But then Aldi's fake stuff is actually really good. To be fair to it, they do a lot of
Yeah,
stuff
I've
that
still
the
not tried
copies.
one of their caterpillars.
I have. It's just as good. Because this is the tradition in our house, all right? Because my birthday is 4 days before Christmas, right? We always get Colin the caterpillar as a birthday cake. That is always the way. Colin, it has been since I was a kid. Colin the caterpillar, always. We save Colin. We have bits and bobs on your birthday, right? We save Colin and have Colin with custard for Christmas pudding. It's a great time. I can't lie. Colin, because it's chocolate swirl cake with extra chocolate around it. You put custard on it. The custard melts all the chocolate and it becomes a lovely goopy cakey. Oh God. Oh yes.
Oh
Catch
no, we
yourself on
lost
one
him.
again.
That's it.
Oh, I love cake. This is great.
We hadn't noticed.
No?
No.
Wow.
No, we hadn't noticed.
Wow. I need to say it more often.
We have
I
an
like
Aldi
cake.
like every 10 miles, Heavy Dank.
We have
No,
nine. We have 9 Aldis in our city.
So yeah, plenty of Aldis over here.
I think that's it's pretty cool because it's obviously a German company, but we also have them here in Chicago as well.
Yeah,
So-
stackers. That's what they're called, isn't it? Stackers. Yeah.
When I went to Germany after Tankfest, I saw Aldi there, and I was like, "Wait a minute!"
Yeah.
I was like, "All right." I was like, "That's pretty cool." I did not go into it though. Maybe I should have gone just for to explore a little bit.
Uh
KB,
oh.
you better be careful, KB. I see you.
Yeah, so does Alu.
Oh
Alu
no!
won. Not sure how
Oh,
Alu won, but Alu won.
Alu always wins.
You know what I think it is? Because I had
What?
more HP. What I actually think is I'm pulling the trigger too late and forgetting about that spin-up delay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You always got to be preempting it a bit.
Eddie, you back for your salt and peppers?
Oh yeah. Oh, that was a lovely
Oh.
AP round.
Why? I was just trying to give
It
him a
can
little
be
seasoning.
quite chaotic, Loaded Psycho. But it can also be really easily taken out. I took it out earlier and a Type 4 sneezed and said back to garage with you. So it's practically the perfect definition of a glass cannon.
Oh. I just
Some
wanted to
people are
blind
gonna
fire
do
the eye.
really well in it. Like Petty, I'm sure he can go out and do 6,000-7,000 damage in it. Me?
Oh,
Boom.
ow! I was just trying to blind fire the auntie.
I did. But remember, just because you may only see one shot, we've put in that new addition which groups shells together so that we can fire above the server tick rate. So for the maybe 5 you see, you could have fired 50 shells or however many it is.
Go on, Shelby. Get that kilo. Get him. Oh, he's in A6, people. Go for it. Get him. Get revenge. Oh, it's moved to the other side of the train tracks. I was blind firing at nothing. A7. You got this, Red-Eyed Jedi. Oh, is he going to do the hop? He's done the hop! Oh, Red-Eyed Jedi, that's some skills to pay the bills, my son.
Yes, Clements, there is lots of artillery being played. I'm sure it's to get rid of these pesky vigilantes.
Oh, Red Eye Jedi, get one of them. Just get an arty, get it
I
gone.
see Winged is currently playing his favourite tank too with the Night Stalker.
Oh no! The Grill 15 got him. Nice try, Red Eye Jedi. Nice try.
Speaking of the Grill 15, that barrel is mighty, mighty long.
It is.
Oh, it's one long barrel.
Yeah.
Some would say that he's overcompensating.
Nah.
I feel like it would just like, I don't know, it'll fall over. It's like the center of gravity looks a little weird, right?
It is a proper. It's like the barrel on the Panther 2, the long 88, the long 88, the L100.
Yes.
That is an extremely long gun.
It's pretty wild.
Yeah, you see it and you go, whoa, key
Wing
dokies.
still plays artillery, Alu. He just also likes TDs as well.
Oh, the AP round. Oh, one of those AP rounds from the artillery hit me, and it was not a good time. It was not a good time. Oh, nearly MVP.
Adam Rose is saying that they won the raffle for the Grau 8 last Friday. When will it be in my garage? Should probably, I would safely say today. I'll ping Mr. Winged after this just to make sure. Keep an eye on it after stream, and if you don't get it, go ahead and ping me on Discord.
It's still even. It's still 7-7. I mean, you've got 3 arties left, but it's still 7-7. It's still very, very close, this.
But one of those arties is Chewie.
Yeah, Chewie's filthy, so Chewie will carry. I know that. I'm sad Death Rob Ace. I was expecting a full action moment there where you're in full midair and you've penned it. I know it's a GUI, so it's quite actually difficult to pen, but I was expecting the full action moment there. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Run, Death Rob Ace, run!
There's nowhere to run.
There's always
somewhere
somewhere.
to run.
Always.
Right into the face of more danger.
Oh! It's fine. No, there's a gorilla. Come on. You come. Oh, no! The gorilla ramming the arty killed him. That's what got him killed there, because it rammed it so he could get his gun on him.
That was amazing. That's some teamwork.
Oh, yikes. Fair play.
I think that's a first. I've never seen something like that.
We got Winged Racer still, full health, still carrying. Get him, Winged. Get him.
If Winged doesn't carry us to victory, do we disown him?
Yes, 100%.
Well, he's gonna get double barreled here, so.
I have faith in the power of Winged Racer. He won't get double barreled. He will rock them.
You're right. We'll get single barreled, right one after another.
Yeah, that's true.
Galactic, you're just gonna have to wait and see. We've got to get past Thanksgiving and everything first. It's not even December yet, even though I've pretty much brought all of my Christmas presents.
That's because you're one prepared little cookie. That's what it is.
Yes,
Attack,
yes, I am.
Wing, attack!
He said no.
God, MEP, get to the train tracks. Start throwing your weight around. Not sure that you can throw your weight around too much in a Jagdpanzer 100, but you can try. Nice Death Rob Ace.
Ooh.
Well, that's Mariah Carey and Michael Bublé, Alu. We are World of Tanks Modern Armour. We focus on months, and we are not yet past Thanksgiving.
No, yeah. Sadly, Mariah Carey has nearly defrosted.
Nearly
No,
defrosted.
she's completely. No, she's completely defrosted.
Yeah, yeah. And
Michael Bublé.
Mr.
Bubble.
Bubble,
Or
Mr. Bubble is starting his rounds as well.
I went to the mall and what do I hear? Mariah Carey singing Christmas music.
Yeah, that's the way it goes. But we don't do any of that around here. Not yet. Not yet. It's got to have its time yet.
So maybe even some Celine Dion Christmas music in there somewhere.
I'm sticking with Pink Floyd and Rage Against the Machine for Christmas music. Yeah, it's a good way to. It's a good thing to do, Spirit Crown. It's a good thing to do.
Was it All Time Low that did Fool's Holiday?
I think so. I can't. My brain is failing to recall what that one is. And it will be one of those that I know, but I can't remember the name of.
I basically, for the past, what, 8, maybe 9 years, have a very small list of what I classed as emo Christmas music.
Boy, that's a
Oh, yeah, it is. I've heard that one. Yeah.
So yes, there was
Awesome.
Fool's Holiday. What was the Blink-182 song?
Oh, again, I wouldn't
can't
know the name, but
remember.
I'd know.
If it's on my Spotify or my YouTube.
It's not another Christmas song, is it?
Let's see.
Because I remember that they did that during the pandemic, didn't they?
No, it was before the pandemic.
Was it? Was it before pandemic?
Yeah, it came out before the pandemic.
Won't be home for Christmas.
So that one. I won't be. Yes, Mr. Tank Sauce is right. I won't be home for Christmas. Then you've got Fall Out Boys, of course. You'll shoot your eyes out.
What a lovely Christmas song!
I had more than just 4. Have I got to go onto my YouTube to find them now?
You probably
got-
do, yeah.
Christmas music popping up. What about Christmas movies? What are your favorite Christmas movies?
Does Rise of the Guardians count?
Who?
Does Armageddon count?
Yeah, sure.
We always watch Armageddon at Christmas. It's always one of it's really quite funny. We always watch Armageddon on Independence Day when we put the Christmas tree up.
Listen, Christmas.
How that started, I don't know, but it did.
Fran knows what I'm talking about. There's only one answer, and it's Die Hard.
Oh,
Well, yes. It's only Christmas when Hands drops. We know.
yeah.
Gremlins.
Yeah.
Yes. 100% Gremlins.
Hey, I'm out here just shouting out for Love Actually, alright? Always Love Actually. Come on now, people.
Alright, who is this? Where's Jake at? Where's he hiding?
Not sure how you can hide a Object 261, but, we'll give it a go.
Yeah. Always do the Harry Potter marathon in Christmas. That's the truth. Always.
I haven't watched all those movies. I prefer the books.
Which is fair enough.
I am a purist.
I will always be disappointed at the last movie's ending. Because the book was so good and the film wasn't.
Home Alone. Yeah, that's a good one.
Muppets Christmas Carol. Yes.
Ooh, Jake.
Jake is not having a good time.
Oh,
Poor
no.
Jake.
yeah, 3 loaded up, ready to go.
Also watch either Bridget Jones or Jane Austen stuff.
Right, what's gonna be the quickest community game to finish off with?
Cold War ramming on the bridge at Westfield because speed.
Oh, yeah. Big speed, big bridge. I like it.
Right, which one am I picking?
Open it. Wait. Open it up to all eras and light tanks. By
I
the way.
was gonna all ears and all. Okay.
Yeah. Uh huh. And then what we're doing, people, is remember, no shooting. We're just gonna ram into each other on the bridge on Westfield. And trust me, it's a time. I can't pick the one I wanted.
Well, you
This
said
makes me
light
sad.
tanks.
Yes, in all eras.
And all ears are on. In fact, where's mine?
They're not. They're not. They say they're unavailable. Double check the room settings. See if it's
I'm
saved.
checking them now. It didn't save properly. That's why.
There we go.
Because obviously it's got to be that thing.
As I want that. I could have picked. I could have picked the other one, but eh. And you picked the same one as I did.
Probably.
Mad Max, you dirty, dirty boy. It was not a good time. My tank did not enjoy your AP round. It said, no thank you, I don't want that ever again.
Oh.
Speed kills? Why, yes.
Yes. Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
The other extravagant bridge battles we had last week, Petty, were pretty fun.
Oh, yeah, we did quite a few, didn't we?
You went
We experimented.
Mm-hmm.
We
I'm glad I was
experimented.
sipping cocktails while you were being extravagant with the custom games.
Yeah. We
Yeah,
went wild.
we did. We tried many a different thing. Some worked, some didn't. You know, we tried to recreate what happened to Jake in his weasel. So we put 2 weasels in behind an MBT and then put 2 more MBTs in behind the weasels to see what happens when we rammed into each other, you know, see how far the weasels went flying. My weasel kind of went underneath the tank in front of me and then just did a little backflip and landed on its head on the bridge. Didn't really go very far. It was kind of sad. What else did we do, Tank Sauce?
We went over and tried to jump over the gap.
Oh, of course we did. Yes, we did. On Vineyards, we tried to get as many people to jump over the gap at the same time as possible on each side. See what happens. We led to some pretty good jumps. Lots of being on top of each other. It was a time. There was some good little ramming as well. There was quite the graveyard.
Yeah, you hit like midair over the gap and you just fall down and start crushing everyone.
Yeah, there was quite the graveyard underneath the bridge on Vineyards. It was quite impressive. Yeah. It was just, they were all piled on top of each other. It got to the point where you were falling through the bridge and then just landing, well, you weren't even falling 2 foot.
Ooh. Didn't want to do that. Right, are we ready, people? Are we ready? Are we not ready?
Oh, yeah, I'm ready. Always ready. I was born ready.
Were you really?
Were you?
Oh, yeah.
Shelby Cat and Rock and Roll? In fact, do I remember right? I think Rock and Roll Reb doesn't have a light tank.
Yes, they do.
Oh no,
We're
he does.
off.
He
We're
does.
off.
There we go.
We're
We're scored.
Off we go.
I remember Rock and Roll Reb not having something from last week.
We're off. We're off. We're off in a
And they're off.
The cops are after us and we don't know where we are. Turning around the corner, meet the body right. Yeah, I shouldn't carry on that one.
Okay, you started something I've never heard before.
I don't know who taught me that one. That may have been my mother.
Corrupting you.
But good
Right,
for
our
that.
team. Our team go to E7. Their team go to F0.
Our team, he says.
I was gonna say, Mr. Tanksels, that's on you. Oh my god,
Yeah.
look at how tiny I am compared to that tank. Is that a bagel? It is a bagel. I'm so small.
And remember, people, no smoke. Please don't pop smoke on the bridge.
I am small and cute. I think.
Yeah, not true.
Wait, which
Did
side are you
you
going?
just? Did you
What?
just?
North team is going east or west?
North team goes east, south team goes west.
Alright, yeah, south team's going west.
You have to tell me where that is because I don't know my east from my west. All right.
Really?
Left or right?
Yeah, of course I do. But I live in the East Midlands. I have to fight this point every single time someone says we're in the north.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. Because doesn't Staffordshire count as the West Midlands? Oh yeah, that's right.
Yes.
The brain, work, engage. Come on.
I think all your teams on the west here.
Oh yeah.
So I will sneak on by and go east.
Oh, middle local sneak. Hey, don't shoot the people.
You sure I can't shoot
Just,
Chewie?
Well,
It's kind
I
of
mean,
tempting when he's got the back of his tank pointed at us.
yeah.
Mr. Tank Sauce!
Wait,
I got set up.
tanks. What
I
did
got
you
set
do?
up.
Did you do that again?
No, I was set up.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Right, okay. I think that's the majority of your team there now.
Okay,
So,
team. Are we
Are
ready?
we ready?
Oh my goodness me, we've got martyrs leading the way behind us.
Right.
This
charge!
is gonna be a time. Charge! Charge! Go! 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 Go!
Meow.
Oh boy! Oh boy!
They're not moving. They're not moving.
Oh
Oh
boy!
they're moving now.
oh wait!
No,
Oh!
I'm going to stay on this bridge for as long as I possibly can. Who popped the smoke?
There's bagels on top of bagels and
The bagel
Weasels.
sandwich.
weasels in bagels and
I'm being crushed alive. And now I can't see.
I don't know what's going on.
I'm
Oh!
stuck. I'm very stuck.
Oh no! Don't do it!
Oh. I got squished to death. I went
No.
squish like right.
Squish. I remember Petty flying face first to the rear of my boat. Yes, I did that.
Really
Well.
hard to tell. Ah, there we go. We're clearing up now.
Oh. Oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, oh, oh.
About 3 tanks just went.
Oh.
Oh, there goes the 934. Oh, Marder's going next. No, next Marder.
And then.
Oh, the MLI! MLI, you're so
No,
close!
is it off flipping?
Get him
No,
off!
it's not. That's a shame.
It's just hilarious looking at the Weasel Mark or MK1.
Look, the
Just
weasel's
so
like,
small.
I'm helping. I'm helping.
I'm helping, Dad. I'm helping. Uh-oh.
Oh, there you go! Oh, there goes the MLI. Victory!
Listen, you may have won this one,
We won!
but I was set up. I'll get you next time.
Uh-huh. Right, okay.
Right.
Whatever
okay.
you say, buddy.
That means I need to turn on. Is it gonna work?
Is it the return of the spinning wheel? Don't say that.
It's being
Maybe it's sleeping.
It is sleeping. For whatever reason,
No.
I can't pull the wheel into. Oh, hold on a minute. Noob. Maybe.
Sleeping Jimmy.
If I pull it all the way to the front. It's on. Why is it not showing me anything?
Yeah, Adam's asking, no Steven Commander?
No,
Maybe
no
what?
Steaming Commander in that one. Right, okay, properties. There we go. It's working now. There we go, chat. We got it. We got a spinny. Spinny! Unfortunately, it does mean we lose tank source for a hot moment. There we go, he's back again.
It's okay.
And he's gone again. Magic cameras, people. So, first one up, we'll go in order of what we played, will be the Avenger. So, we need to click over here and click the middle. Click, click. Spinny, 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 spin.
Oh.
Listen, it's gonna be red.
No, it's PC Recon.
Oh, it's close to red.
The BZ Recon GG.
Alright.
You've won
Congratulations.
yourself
That name?
the Avenger.
We spinny spin again for the Vigilante.
Now this one's gonna be red.
You know, every time you say
Nope.
it's going to be red,
It's
never
nearly.
red. And this one is Honed
Close
101.
to red. Listen, it's the commentator's curse.
Mm-hmm. That it is.
GG
So,
home to 101.
I'm just going to
GG.
quickly grab those names and put them somewhere safe. Because
We don't put them somewhere
Nobody-
too safe.
nobody outright won the top of the leaderboard.
Oh, was there a draw?
So,
Oh,
see, you weren't watching closely enough, were you? I was writing down names all through the stream. So, let's add in some new names.
I thought you were just adding Christmas list names there.
You thought I was making my naughty or nice list, yes?
Yeah.
that's really weird because that Sunshine Girl is upside down.
Oh, yeah, I was trying to
Now,
read it. I was like, what is
did only take top place for this one.
Oh, and what's the win? What's the winner gonna get?
They are going to get their pick, as long as they're in chat, of one of the Black Tank skins.
Ooh!
If not, I
Very
will give
nice,
you a
very
random
nice.
one if you're not in chat. Job done.
And just for clarification for the chat, which are those skins? Which tanks have those skins?
Don't suppose you've got the list on you.
I
T-77.
believe it's the
SU-130.
T-77. Yep, the YAG-88 and the Cold War T-55A.
I thought there was 6.
I don't know. I can't remember the other two. If there is 6.
I am pulling
Assuming
the
there's
list.
6.
I'm getting the list. Hold your horses. Black Tank.
Oh, there's the T-110E5. T-110E5.
C-130, T-32.
Oh, and the
M48.
Emil 1951.
Okay, from the top, M48A5 PI, Object 165, and the T55A in Cold War. Then we've got the Emil 1951, the T32, the E5, the T77, the T92, Light Tank, the Jag Tiger 88, the E75, the SU-130, and the IS-3 in World War II.
Got the IS-3, got one.
So it's more than 6. Damn, I thought it was 6.
Yeah, it's quite a lot.
So yes, that's
lot.
the list of tanks that have a skin. So you can pick the one that you want. And no, it's not the mic dying, it's just my voice. I'm trying to make it louder, but it's just not happening. So yes, let's go again. Spinny spin.
All right, now it's going to be green.
Cheat. Alu, pick a skin for me, because I know you're in chat.
Broke the curse.
We're waiting for Alu. I know he's in chat. It's like, dude, come on.
Maybe he's thinking, he's
Having a
checking
good
his
The
tanks.
E5 does have the black tank skin. That's the one we can do.
GG, Alu. GG.
GG, congratulations.
So, E5 skin. That's fine. Done. Anyways, 10 minutes over again. Look at this. We're really bad for timekeeping. Although I'm sure chat
Yeah,
loves it.
absolutely.
That is us done for Tuesday. Join us on Friday for some tank and chill and watch me fail with the Churchill. See what I did there? Tank and chill, Churchill.
Oh.
Maybe I'll have some sneak previews, we shall see. But you should all definitely turn up next Tuesday because it's a switcheroo and you get juicy gossip on Tuesday instead of Friday.
Ooh. Does that mean shorter stream on Tuesday compared to normal?
I think we're going to keep it as normal.
Okay.
If that changes...
Time change? Same time?
Same time. Keep it pretty normal. So
Okay.
that people know
Same
where we'll
time,
be.
same place.
Because then otherwise people get confused and I don't like confusing people. Other than
No.
my own family, I always confuse them because I'm so weird.
Very true.
So yes, and on that note, we're going to have to leave you, tell you all to have some good tanking battles. Yes, if you haven't got a turkey, get a turkey, especially if you're in America. Tanxos, do you have a turkey?
Not yet. I'm gonna have to call my mom and see, what this turkey situation is like, and we'll take it from there. I'll keep these guys updated.
If it's anything like normal around the Christmas, if it's anything like Christmas in the UK, you really need to get it.
Oh yeah.
Because once it hits the 2 days before Christmas, you don't get them.
Oh no.
Definitely not. So yes, chat. On that bombshell of turkey madness, we shall see you all on Friday for some more tanking madness. We shall see you all later. Have good battles and stay safe wherever you are in the world. Goodbye.
See you later, chat.
Okay, everyone. See you on the battlefield.